Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Activities for People Living with Dementia. We're proud to offer this series with funding from the Area Agency on Aging and the United Way of Tarrant County. Some of our programs are recorded and some are made available for viewing through our YouTube channel for future use. I love our animal friends, don't you? I am Martha Brown, your host for today's activities. Today, we are bringing Nia-Moving to Heal by Emily Corbin. Emily is all ready, and she even has some four-legged friends in her house. Emily, let's see what we've got going from you today.
Thank you, Martha. Good morning. Good morning from Lolly. I could see her. There's a guy walking outside, and I thought, oh, he's going to walk by right at the moment where she's starting to turn it over to me. Here we are. Happy Monday morning already.
Hi, Myra.
I'm going to mute
Look on our feet.
and ain't going to.
Yes. Hello, Myra. I'm happy to see all your smiling faces today. Oh goodness. So yeah, let's move in our bodies a little bit today, and before we do that, let's take a little moment to check in. So I know Janine is feeling like she's going on very little rest today. I can relate to that for different reasons. So whatever we are experiencing, let's all kind of just check in and notice what we're working with today. So taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, we can just kind of sigh off some tension. Let's do that again. Nice. And maybe you noticed how your lung volume is feeling today. And you might give it a score on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is the least and 10 is the most. How are your lungs feeling today when you take a big breath? And then anywhere in your body that you feel needs a little extra care, a little extra love or patience, just noticing that right now too. Do you have anything that is tight or blocked or bound or dense, anything that needs your healing energy? And we'll focus it there today. And then let's sit on the edge of our seats, feet on the floor, shoes off if that's comfortable for you. No big deal if it's not. And let me get us some tunes.
They told me I couldn't take my shoes off on the hospital floor.
Well, that feels reasonable. I mean, I get that.
I'd ask them for some grippy socks.
It's probably more for your protection than anything, right? Probably not the greatest place to have your shoes off. Okay. Does anyone see the green box?
No.
Okay. You do, Martha. Okay, good. If one person sees it, we're good to go. Okay. Here we go. One moment, please. I'm going to check my volume, make sure it's not going to hurt your ears.
I'm having trouble with my ears. The doctor's coming.
What day are you seeing the doctor, Penny?
Huh?
What
My
day?
PCD's coming. And I have trouble with my left ear. I don't know if it's my sinus or what.
Yeah.
I used to have right ear.
What day are you seeing the doctor with your ears?
Oh, that's next Tuesday.
Is it this week or next week?
PCP's coming today. Maybe she can do something about it.
Good.
She'll be here anytime soon. She said between 11 and 2. They called me. She's from JPS.
So if you're sensing that your ears are feeling one's a little off, then we got to pay attention to balance, right? We have to pay attention to all the ways that we might feel a little off balance if one of our ears is sensing a little more pressure or pain then the other. So that's just one way that you can sort of let your physical experience guide you right now. So let's get nice and tall and push our feet into the floor, one and then the other. And then maybe lift a foot and move an ankle joint, and then the other. Come here, Lolly. We're not going to tolerate that. Come. She's not going to tolerate me telling her what to do. All right. And then a little bit of movement in your spine, forward and back, side to side, little head movement. And then come back to the middle. Good. And then shoulders, shrug up and onto your back. Let's do it again. Nice. Relax the shoulders down with your exhale. Shrug them up with your inhale. And breathe in your own timing. Nice. Now let's make it a little bigger. Let's let the elbows start to float up and down, okay? So same movement, shoulders shrugging up and on to the back. Elbows floating up and then down. Nice. So it's starting to grow. You might sense that your chest is lifting. And you can start to notice this natural undulation of your spine when you breathe. Okay, lift. Relax. Yeah. And lower back down. Nice. This is the last one like this. Nice. Now just one arm floats up. And then you wave. Stay right here. Push your feet into the ground to lift you higher through your hands. It floats down. And then the other side is going to go up right here. And then we find our wave. We sense a little stretch in this side of the body with the extended arm. He's on a mission. Let it float down. Nice. Now brushing front. Ready? Here it is. Backs of the hands, brush, and then they come down, brush. You can let your body dance forward. Push your feet into the ground to keep you stable. Brush. If you're feeling balance challenge, move smaller. Keep everything closer to your core. New move coming. So stepping the feet wide, one arm going up, and then it falls. A little wave right here. Other arm, little wave, and it falls. Here's our wave in the middle. Nice. Now both arms. Wave. Float down. Here's our float right here. Arms just relaxed by the side. We'll float them up again. And wave. And down. Step, step. This is what we're doing now. It's just a simple step. Remember the wave in our shoulders at the beginning? The breathing up and onto the back. Now, what about that float in the elbows? So we're just getting these moves in ourselves. They don't have to be big. Nice and gentle. And there's a very airy quality. Floating. And we'll come to the center, take a pause, hands to your thighs. Little friction. Little friction, hands together. Nice. So hear the music. There's a sound, and then a sound, and a sound, and a sound. Just listen. Sound, sound, sound. It's soft, right? Now, hear the sounds underneath that. That's your rhythm. So the top sound has this airy, expansive quality. And the sounds underneath give us a place to land. They give us more structure. Which one is feeling like the healing way to land in your body, right? Are you feeling the expansive? Or are you feeling the rhythmic? Yeah? So you get to choose and you get to change your mind, right? You get to try one and then say, oh, I don't know, actually, I want to try the other. And maybe when you start, you connect to a different sound than you did 5 minutes ago, right? A different kind of sound. And maybe you'll connect to a new sound 30 seconds from now. So let's work on connecting to that sound in our feet. The music is changing. So find a grounded, balanced way of moving in one foot only. Grounded and balanced. Your way. So maybe it's a tap. Maybe it means you don't move the foot at all. Maybe it's pressure. Pressure. Yeah. Maybe it's a big movement. All right, let's switch to the other side. Are we ready? Other foot. Now I want you to start over with this foot like you don't know what you're gonna do. It's not the same movement necessarily. It could be. You can step, you can tap, you can lift, you can kick. So many things. You could sweep your knees. Let's do that together. Let's sweep the knees, one on each side. Sweep, 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 and sweep. Now let's step together. Step, step. Now let's take arms. Lyrical. So you've got very different types of movements with the arms and the legs. The feet are grounded, rhythmic. The arms, they're floating. less rigid. You can float high. And if you lose the rhythm in your feet, let your arms go. Come back to just the rhythm in your feet. If you keep it going, it's all good. Now let's reach high and center and low. We'll go high again, way up and center and low. Stay here. Let's take our palms down, keep our feet grounded, and start to shift side to side. Now begin to reach way out, each direction. Nice. Now come back to the middle. Just shift your ribs. So let your hands rest. Just your ribs shifting side to side. You can sense that your shoulders are helping with their breath in and up and back. Nice. Now let's make it smaller. Smaller. So you can sense the muscles of your belly and your sides shifting, but the movement is so hard to see. Yeah, it's intrinsic. Nice. And then let's bring our hands together and take a little pause. So sense anything in your feet. Maybe it's a feeling of energy or a tingling in your feet. Maybe the same thing, a warmth sensation in your hands. And notice your heartbeat and your breath. Good. Let's open our eyes, release our hands. Good. Reaching out and in, wiping the table clean. Table clean. And when you reach way out, sense that stretch in the back of your shoulder there. Nice. One more on this side. Oh, two more. And now we go other side. Stretch. Stretch. Nice. Both hands. The core stays much more quiet during a pot. And then we'll give to one side and give to the other side. We'll take a step as we give. Give. Now we're going to give upward. Give or explode. Yeah. Gently. Nice. So let that go. Arms relaxed by the sides and our shoulders are lifting up. One side and then the other. We're shifting the core side to side. Good. Ready? Let's come back to the center. And we'll extend the right leg. Exhale to reach your chest towards your toes. And then inhale, come back up, pushing into your left foot for stability. Good. Bring your foot back to the floor. Extend your other leg. We'll do it again. Exhaling, toes reach for the chest. Come back up. Bring your foot back to the floor, moving to our shoulders side to side again. Now, can we make it a little more stylized? Right? Like, what's your version? Nice. Now let's come back to the center, little friction. Keep going with the friction a little faster, a little faster. So really sensing that warmth that you are creating here between your hands. And then let that go. Just let the hands separate a bit and notice that sensation. Nice. We'll release our hands by the side, just kind of wring off any tension remaining. Nice. And then inhale, reach right arm up overhead. Bring it to the side of your head, and then gently with an exhale. Feel that stretch in the left side of your neck. We'll inhale, come back up. And exhale, release that hand and arm down. You might sense warm and cool sensations or tingling in your right arm now. Let's take the left arm up. Feet come a little wider. Exhale into the stretch. Relax your jaw. Let your shoulder relax down. If it's following you over, come back to where they're level with the ground. Good. Next time you inhale, you're going to let go of the grip and return your head to neutral. And with your exhale, you let your arm float down. Good. So we're working with one fist and one palm. Now at first, you've done this with me before, but it's been a little while. We're just going to start to sense the pressure, equal pressure between both. Oh boy, here we go. And then you'll start to sense there's a dance that happens. One moment, please. Dancing? We'll figure it out. Now, apply a little more pressure with the palm hand.
He's more of the
Notice how it
background
pushes.
noise.
Right. And now apply a little more pressure with the fist. Okay, that's the dance, right? You're noticing one is winning out over the other. This is not the dance I'm doing right now. Now let's let that go. Release any tension in the hand or the fist. Yeah. Now let's come back to the same thing other side. Palm and fist. Sense pressure right here in the middle first. Nice. And now find the dance. Now what about finding this dance with the personality of this music? So we can do the same movement, sensing tension and power moving back and forth. Dawn, probably not the most accurate description of what's happening, but we can sense this dance with What kind of characteristic does this music have to you? Maybe it has a sleepy quality. Maybe it has a waking up in the morning kind of quality, like a possibility, like an expansive quality, right? Now let's let that go and shake off the hands. We're gonna lift balls of the feet. Just really sense the ankle joints for a moment. Good. And then now take your feet wider and lift your heels. Now press one heel down and then the other. Let's lift them back up. And now press them both down at the same time. Let's do it again. Good. One more. Good. And now just shake off any tension that remains in each leg. Just shake it off. And the other one now. Good. We'll inhale, expand our arms outward. Exhale, big hug. You know what to do. Relax your shoulder blades down. Relax your jaw. We'll inhale and unbind our arms. Just do a little friction with the fingers as we bring our arms down. Good. We'll inhale, expand again. And exhale, other arm on top. Now press your shoulder blades down. Sense that opening of that space between them. Relax your jaw again. We'll start to unbind the arms, nice and slow, and then feel a little friction between the fingers. So coming back to friction between both palms. Let's give ourselves just a moment of connecting with balance. We're going to push the right foot into the floor and lift the left leg. Let your middle fingers hang like balance beams. Sense that right foot pushing into the floor, giving you the ability to shift and adjust. We'll exhale, release that foot down. Inhale, lift the right foot, pushing the left foot into the ground. Sense the balance shift. Middle fingers are hanging, allowing you to adjust. Yeah. And then relax it down. Good. A couple circles of the head, any direction. And then when you're ready, take a pause to go the other direction. Coming back up to neutral. Let's take a hand to the belly and a hand to the heart. It's a nice gentle practice to get your Monday started, get your week going. We've got a beautiful sunny day, just a little bit longer than the day before. So I hope you make the most of every ray of sunshine. A moment of deep gratitude here for these bodies that are moving us through life, this community, and this way that we get to move together. Thank you, friends. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Miss Emily.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Let's
Hey,
see.
Emily,
Yes,
when you have us doing this kind of stuff,
yes.
makes me feel like I'm one of those tube men outside a car dealership that's blowing in the wind. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
I like
fun.
that. I like that, Don.
It kind of, or sometimes they're outside of the tax preparer's office too.
That's true.
So
That's right.
I don't want to associate with that. Maybe,
Yeah.
okay, we'll need to do more of the, okay, we're going to bring more of the, more Taekwondo energy next time.
All right, great.
Tomorrow
Enjoy.
is
Like a
TCU
tube
Frog
guy.
Bingo
Hmm.
at 10:30, 11:30, and 1:30.
Yay.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Martha.
Be there or be square. Who has something they need to share today? Looks like Janine and John took off, and
So
Dusty.
did Dusty. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess it had something they needed to do.
Yep.
Ladies and gents, have a wonderful day. We'll see you tomorrow, and thank you, Miss Emily.
Nancy, I'll see you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Emily.
Okay.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
friends.